Hello guys, you alright? REDPILL Phil in his inside out t-shirt and paint all over him. Look at him. I don't think he works for a living. Thank you to all subscribers, thank you to all positivity. You don't know how much it means. I've just got a bit of a query because this is very disconcerting, yeah? As you know, anyone who's a regular to my channel, you know what my last upload was, which was the ICSA inquiry, okay? Independent inquiry into sexual child abuse. Now, it stems right through the different levels of government, police forces, and, you know, there's the amount of different factions that are involved in this. This inquiry, if nothing else, lets you know how many different angles, how many different people must have known or at least have said nothing. So I find it totally riveting. It's not everyone's bag. I know it sounds bad considering the topic matter, but some people haven't got the longevity to sit through like a courtroom style inquiry. I was riveted from the first one. I've only got onto it pretty late. I knew about it, but I was literally, as you know, YouTube, just doing other bits of content. Knew it was there. Only started looking at it last week. I'm like, what? I've got to re-upload this. The second thing that made me want to re-upload it was the fact that when I went onto the official ICSA YouTube site, the view count was disgusting when you're considering the topic matter, because let's face it, if you can get to the bottom of this, then look at how systemic child abuse is within the highest echelons of society. That's what it boils down to. It's uncomfortable viewing, but at the same time, this is the rot, this is the disease, because these people that do these kinds of debauchery acts, these are the kind of people that are all of a sudden blackmailed. These are the kind of people that will sign all types of deals working it against the country because they don't want their little dirty secret to get out. So to me, pinpointing and getting at these guys is so important. And already we've seen the likes of David Steele totally go backtrack. Lord David Steele. Remember again, you do the job, you get your accreditations. So he's, for all intents and purposes, done his job, and look, he's a lord now. Now, if he'd have done the right thing with Cyril Smith back in the day when he knew Cyril Smith was up to things, but yet all he put in one of his comments is that, oh, a spanking bums. Is that what Cyril Smith was doing? Lord David Steele. So we can see why he's got his peerage. The embarrassing part, the shocking part, the most disparaging part, I was looking at a comment before and some beautiful persons put whiteness on mainstream media. You're so right, because this story should be plastered everywhere. It is the biggest news story in this country at the time. If you're talking about the amount of individuals on a layer cake scenario that are involved with this, that knew about this, that facilitated in this, that are kept quiet about this. This will run right through the halls of government. This will run right through the halls of the Met and other police establishments running around the country. Yes, the people that are involved, particularly if they've not retired on a nice pension, then they're still in a position of authority or power. So they're still earning money and still on a better social ranking than us, considering what they've been getting up to, considering what they've been allowing to be get up to, yeah? So I just went into the search engine and I just tapped in ICSA because I was looking at going back to the site and downloading further on down the line. Yeah, because I'm a bit behind, but I don't mind that as long as I play it. I'm happy with that. I tapped in, there was 3 videos that have come up. Yeah, I'll show you now. Oh, I can't even show you. I can't show you because I can't turn it round. There's 3 videos at the moment when I've tapped in ICSA YouTube, okay? Guess which one come up first? Bearing in mind that the ICSA YouTube site, they've got it looks like about 30 videos, because there's two sessions per day and sometimes even more. So there's a lot of individual videos. My video, REDPILL Phil's video, is at the top of the tree in terms of views. Now, you'd think I'd be buzzing. I'm not buzzing. That only backs up the comment that I pinned, that it is disgusting that within 24 hours of me uploading a video, not to say I'm the big I am, because I'm not, but considering that these videos have been on the net for at least a week, on a reputable, credited YouTube site that's been verified, I'm looking through some of the views. We're talking 50, 60. Some have got 250. Oh, the odd one's got 270. Other than that, you're talking less than 100 views. Considering the topic matter, considering there's people that you could possibly expose with this inquiry that are probably still governing us or yourselves, depending on where you live. So that was it. I'm going to keep downloading, but it shocked me. It shocked me to the core. Now, I know everyone has been distracted over the past week for various different stories, not least what had gone on in New Zealand, and that still will be a distraction for a lot of people. But look what is going on right under our nose. Look at the view count. When I can do, I'm actually shocked that I've only got, I think I'm looking at mine. I'll tap into mine now. I'm tapping onto the link. It's gone straight through. I've got 512 views. Now for me, unfortunately, the world we live in, when I get low view counts like that, it tends to mean that I've uploaded a pag. Okay, I'm only being honest. As a social experiment, you can look yourself, look through my channel. When you look at a view count that's so low, it tends to be that I've uploaded a Rochdale clip, or in this case, I've uploaded this. Now, that doesn't make me want to not upload them. It pisses me off, the fact that people will have selective outrage when this fundamentally is bothering the whole world in terms of the amount of people, the amount of positions of power, and what they're doing. Yeah? We're all working hard, trying to get on in life, trying to do the best things in life. We're getting told by our government to live a certain way and you'll be all right. And these guys are running around like it's the last days of Rome, just doing whatever they want to whoever they want, and then doing whatever they want to cover it up. And then vilifying you. Even in some cases, some people lose their life because they dare to talk about it. That's the scenario that we're in. And I upload a clip and it's got 512 views. So it does make you think, there's a niche amount of people. This is a niche story, but it shouldn't be a niche story. That is what is so upsetting. This is probably fundamentally one of the biggest stories in this country, in the world over the past 30 years, particularly when it comes to England. When you look at the seriousness of the professions of the people and what their positions are, you know, if I was a painter and decorator, which I am, but if I was a painter and decorator doing this, and it seemed that half a dozen of my work colleagues were up to it or facilitating it, there would be an inquiry. The firm that I would be working for would instantly be examined, it'd be audited, if not shut down. I would be put in prison. But yet, these guys have been running around for 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years doing it with impunity. So it's sad. So, if anything, it's only made me more adamant that I'm going to upload them. And you know what I'm going to see, and I will say this now, once I get 6 or 7 uploads in, I will be surprised if the view count rises. I know I shouldn't say that because these clips should be getting 20,000 views. I've got 20,000 subs, but yet I can't even get 1,000 views for that. Not because it's me, not because of what I've done to it, nothing to do with that, because of the topic matter. So, if anything, it's a social experiment that everyone should really look at and think, what is actually important to you at this moment in time? Is it the establishment that's governing you? Or is it the little bite arguments that the establishment are creating? And I know which one it is. So to me, I'm going to keep showing this. And I might even lose subs because of it. And that's the irony. So this is REDPILL Phil just kind of sounding off with his t-shirt on inside out because he gets ready in the dark. So like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. ICSA, Independent Inquiry into Child Abuse. I will leave the link to their YouTube page at the bottom in the description. Please go and visit it. Even if you just take the link from my page and don't even view my videos, go to their site, please, because the information they've got is groundbreaking. And if enough people show support, it might actually catch on. I know I'm living in a fairyland because the media will not touch this because of the implications that they're going to expose. So don't be surprised the media will never show this, but I am. And I've noticed there's one or two other people. Love you all, even the pissing haters.